The ingenious program is designed under the guidance of Paramahamsa Nithyananda. The ingenious program is a vaccination for higher intelligence, creating the space of possibilities. The physiological and psychological chemistry of the child changes, setting them up for peak performance in health, academics, communication, and leadership skills. The initiation received from the incarnation rewires their brain, enabling them to the peak of possibilities. You will see amazing differences in your child after they attend the ingenious program. You will be pleasantly surprised and ask, is this the same child? In just 21 days, your child is a new being expressing the highest possibilities and intelligence, dropping all violence and anger. The enormous potential inside them begins to manifest externally in all activities they do, and that is when parents start seeing the hidden talents of their children expressing as intelligence in its various forms. You will see the difference in health in case of sick children and also be surprised with the results of special needs children, creating a new avenue for them towards an improved lifestyle. The ingenious program is a leadership program that is a must for every child to move into the new civilization. For the first time, introducing you to you as a new possibility of tomorrow.
His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda is a world-renowned teacher in the science of living enlightenment. As the spiritual head of the oldest apex body of Hinduism, he is revered as a living incarnation of superconsciousness by millions worldwide. His morning satsangs are viewed live in over 30 countries every day on television and video conferencing. The Nithyananda Vidyapeetham is an expression of Nithyananda's vision to mold the new generation into responsible high achievers who represent the best of both Vedic wisdom and contemporary education. Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda, ordained disciple of Paramahamsa Nithyananda, is directly guided into the Vedic education by him. This parenting session is conducted by Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda. Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda is the head of the Nithyananda Vidyapeetham. She is currently guiding several international, urban and local schools and weekend schools around the world. As an educationist with over 10 years of childcare related experience, she has been working in the field of child development and psychology, enriching thousands of children, parents and teachers from all over the world. Ma Advait frequently conducts training in the areas of early childhood growth and development, child psychology, parental psychology, syllabus design, quantum memory activation, multiple intelligence learning techniques, school administration, and much more. Prior to taking up the lifestyle of enriching lives through education, she was a talented IT professional working with Fortune 500 company Cognizant for over 10 years, of which 8 years were in the US, where she specialized in project and technical management roles for various Global 500 companies. She quit her lucrative IT career and became an entrepreneur by starting an international school in Chennai. She holds a Bachelor of Computer Science Engineering, Bachelor and Master's degree in Education, and is still pursuing her education by doing a Master's degree in Psychology.
They are given the hands and legs and brain and everything, but they don't know what to do with that. So they start seeing every moment how we respond to life, how we handle life, and how others handle life. So they're creating the my world, the world, everything they are creating. For them, nothing exists. There's no my world, the world, nothing exists. So they're constantly watching how we write, how we talk. It's an amazing process how much they learn in the first few years, because they are only in the space of listening. If you see a 1 year or 2 year old, they don't go talking. They don't go enriching, nothing they do. They just be in the space of listening to the world. They constantly see how the world is, how the world responds to them. This is the only thing they are interested in. So constantly in the listening space, so the learning curve is very high. Especially the first 7 years, the learning is very, very high. What they learn in the first 7 years is what we are today. Swami says the first 7 years is where the pattern forms. The pattern exists there. And then we build on the pattern, the foundation for the pattern is already set. And then we start raising the building and see this pattern is very prominent, this pattern is less prominent. We start living out of our identity. We are no more nobody to us. We have like some idea about us and we live. For example, we take a chair, we take a table, we don't have an idea or opinion about it. A table is a table, what is there? But when it comes to humans, our husband, our mother, our father, we give a frame. We give a frame and idea about it because that is the identity that is projected, right? So the whole thing is how we are. So the first thing which I want to say for media and all that, don't have a TV in your house. First thing, if you have a TV, don't have a cable connection in the house. The cable connection is the problem. If you want to see something, put the CD and watch. Okay, you can put some nice CD and you can watch. If you have cable connection, comes the problem because they can switch channels. Even if you tell them these are the good channels, they know very clearly Papa will come and see the other channel. I can watch with my dad. So put some CDs which is nice, beautiful. Not about Buddha, about Swamiji's talks or Swamiji's story. Anything that you can place in the television without changing the channel is the first best thing. The next thing with computers, do not give them any type of games. Give them where they can play educational games, chess, which expands their cognition, which is not addictive, which the mind does not want, start craving for it. Whenever anything is given for the mind to keep them occupied is wrong. The parents think to keep them busy is good. No, keeping them occupied is bad. Don't try to keep them occupied. They have enough to do and more. They have so many things to do with playing with their fingers, playing with anything in the ground. Anything is a beautiful space for them. They don't know what is boredom. They don't know what is tiredness. The boredom starts only if you keep them occupied. Keeping them occupied is a very wrong thing. Let them be who they are. Explore life. They have a lot of things to explore. They don't have time to explore. So don't keep them occupied. Keeping them occupied is our way of living. We think if we are occupied with something, we will not get bored. That's a wrong concept that we build. That is why boredom starts. So don't try to keep them occupied. Let them explore. See, when you give that freedom only, they are going to explore into different dimensions. Yes, you can take them to classes, but don't take them one after another. They have a dance class, they have a music class, they have a swimming class, they come home, do the homework, then go back to the school. No, they don't live in this kind of continuous thing. Let them choose. Even the dance class and the music class, when they want to do, they let them choose. Let them commit and then choose. It can be a structured thing, but don't have to be from the parents. Let them come up with what they want to do. Let them come up. Today I want to sit and write. Okay, and then you have a structure where they have time to expand. Let them choose their time and let them decide what they want to do and let them expand in that. They are not going to be saying, no, I don't want to do anything. When you give that freedom, they become more and more responsible because they want to learn something. Always a child is learning something. They are so curious about so many things. If you open an encyclopedia book, even a 1-year-old will start seeing all the pictures. Wow, it's so beautiful. I want to learn this. So they're always curious where they exist. There is no judgment, there is no depression, there is nothing in life except curiosity. So they are always wanting to learn. So don't think they won't learn. They learn something, good or bad, they don't know. So even the bad, they are curious to know and try it out. So they'll try it out for some time and then stop that. See, for example, even the bad things, they'll be hitting for some time, and then after a few months they would have forgotten about hitting. They'll be saying bad words, and then after some months they will stop that. They will be kicking. Something new and new and new they will be doing, even in the terms of bad things. They don't have one cognition and one way of life. If we condition them, then they have those things. Otherwise, absolutely they are into their space of new creation, good or bad. So they take it from life and see what happens. And what is mom's reaction if we do this? What is daddy's reaction? They're constantly studying you. Instead of you studying them, they are so intelligent, they are studying you. So constantly they know. If daddy comes home and relax like, ha, pa, that's all. Oh, this is what is relaxation. This is how you do when you are, no, this is called tiredness. This is what you do. They observe everything. And then they'll also come and lie down on the couch after 7 years, and they'll be lazy. We'll say, why are you all the time lying on the couch and doing nothing? That's because that's what we thought for 7 years, that whenever you want to relax, come and lie down on the couch. So they are going to do the same thing. And then the parents start shouting at them, why are you this, why are that? But if you observe what we are, is what they have learned. And they see and confirm. The society only does a rubber stamp, no confirmation. Yes, your mom is right. If you are tired, you just go lie down and then sleep. So this is what they reiterate, and finally they start living that. And then we start questioning. There is no them as such. There is no one particular way they live.